Hi everyone, I wanted to talk to you about our ProBio5. It's one of my favorite products next to our X Factor. You've probably seen a lot of commercial these days talking about probiotics, and the reason you see so many is because with our diet these days, everybody should be on some type of probiotic. More than likely, you've taken some type of antibiotic in your lifetime, or you've eaten meat or meat products that have been fed antibiotics. Well, what antibiotics do is they kill bacteria, which is fine. However, they kill all the bacteria, so all the good and all the bad. Why does this matter to you? Well, 80% of our immune system is in our GI tract and our colon, so our gut. And in our gut, we have good and bad bacteria. The bad bacteria is supposed to be in there because it helps break down your body when you pass away. However, too much bad bacteria can be a bad thing. So here's a quick example of what can happen. You go to the doctor because you're sick and he gives you antibiotics. You take the antibiotics. Well, now you strip both the good and the bad bacteria from your gut, which means you've left your immune system pretty much defenseless against the toxins and the chemicals that go into our body on a daily basis. These toxins and these chemicals come through the food that we eat, the air that we breathe, and the things that we touch. These toxins build up as yeast and fungus in our gut, and if we don't fight them off, they can start to overgrow and they can eat through the lining in our gut. This is called leaky gut. The fungus creates small holes in the lining, which allows food particles and those toxins that I was talking about, and even fecal matter to get into our bloodstreams. And that's not good at all. So what do we have to do? Well, we need to get good bacteria back in our system to fight that. And this is where ProBio5 comes into play. Why do I think that you should take ProBio5 over a different probiotic? Well, the reason I feel you should is because ProBio5 has 5 strands of beneficial bacteria in it, which if you check out other ones, they have 3 or 4, and usually they're more pricey. Our ProBio5 also contains digestive enzymes and an antifungal. So remember all those funguses that I was talking about that are in your gut? Well, that fungus has a hard outer shell that is almost impossible to penetrate. The enzymes in ProBio5, such as our chitinotes, are able to penetrate the hard shell and get into the heart of the fungus. Then the grapefruit seed extract that's in ProBio5 goes in and kills that fungus, which then allows the 5 strands of the beneficial bacteria to go in and do its work. So now your gut will start to heal itself because it no longer is fighting off all that bad bacteria, and the holes in your gut can start to heal up, and your immune system will get back on track, which will allow you to get healthy again. And like I mentioned before, 80% of our immune system is in our gut. So if your gut isn't healthy, it can cause tons of other issues in your system. And a lot of these issues you would not even realize go back to your gut, such as migraines, skin conditions, autoimmune diseases. There's a number of things that actually, if you track it back, it's because you have an unhealthy gut. So how do you take our ProBio5? Well, you want to start off taking 1 or 2, so slowly, and you take them at nighttime, either after dinner or before bed. And you want to start off slow because you don't want to do like a huge dose, but you can go up to 3 or 4. If you know you have a lot of yeast overgrowth in your system, go ahead and slowly go up to 3 or 4 to see how it works for you. Now, I want to read you some of the things that people have said about ProBio5 who have been on other probiotics before. So Ashley, she was a probiotic snob, and if it wasn't refrigerated and it didn't have 25 billion CFUs in it, she said she wasn't taking it. Well, now she's no longer allergic to baker's yeast or eggs. Her psycho-PMS is gone. She hasn't had a single sniffle all winter, and the bronchitis that she used to get every year since childhood, she no longer gets. Katie, she's been on probiotics for 4 or 5 years. She's been on ProBio5 for 3 months now. Her stomach pain is gone when she eats a little bit of gluten, which has never happened before. Her eczema is gone, which has never happened before. Her seasonal allergies are gone, which has never happened before. And her severe constipation is gone. And she said that has never constantly happened before. Shelly, within 2 months of taking ProBio5, she no longer is lactose intolerant. She said all of her symptoms from fibromyalgia and chronic Lyme disease were completely gone. She no longer has IBS, headaches, food, or chemical sensitivity, and she's finally crossed that threshold to where she doesn't crave sweets anymore. We also have Nikki. She no longer needs her daily inhalers, antibiotics, steroid creams, proton pump inhibitors for acid reflux, pain medication, Miralax, and allergy meds. but the first thing she ever noticed was how it regulated her system. Susan, no more RA meds, no more RA pain. Let's see, who else do we have? We have Julie. She says no other probiotic has ever gotten her off her allergy, anxiety, acid reflux medicine, and she's been on those for almost 15 years. She says she'll never go without it, and even her kids are on it, which was approved by their pediatrician. So if you have any other questions about our ProBio5 probiotic, feel free to contact myself or contact the ambassador that sent you this video. Have a great day.